Hi guys, welcome back. We got my first Alliance War gameplay going up on the channel. I still think Alliance War is pretty boring to watch, but in its current state. But I figured I should get some practice on putting together Alliance War videos. So my first fight's against this Ronin. I decided to take an Iceman because I am running suicides and I want to lose the least amount of health as possible. And he's got cornered, so it actually works in my favor because the enhanced power gain makes baiting specials really easy. And I get lots of attack openings. So it's just bait special, go in, and repeat. And he goes down without a problem. Gotta love that special 2 crit. The second fight, we're going up. Let's see who it is. I can't remember. We've got Dr. Voodoo. I think because of the healing, I decided to go in with Archangel. Recovery. Just said, I don't really want to deal too much with that healing, so I'm just going to go in and see if I can get a neurotoxin on him. So, first parry didn't quite work. Second parry did. No bleeds. It happens sometimes. But you can see I'm taking that double-edged damage, which is not good. So I may have done better by bringing in Iceman, but it is what it is. Now that I've got 3 neurotoxins on him, he's going to drop like a rock. And there he goes. Alright, moving on. The next fight in this one is... I take this bottom path here. I got Kamala and then Magneto coming up. I was a little confused because my portrait didn't follow my dot, but it didn't amount to anything. So for this one, I'm taking an Iceman again. He's my go-to. I figure Kamala Khan's not a huge risk, so I took a lot of block damage there. It is really annoying when the AI decides to do full 5-hit combos against your block. You would never do that to an AI, so why do they do it to you? Yeah, she dropped so fast. I don't know if you noticed, but I got a lot of those frostbite charges on her. So that just went really quickly. And now we've got White Magneto. Magneto Marvel now. So he's... the only thing I would say to watch out for him is he's got the ability accuracy reduction, so Stark Enhanced Spider-Man would be affected by that, and his L2 can be a little bit tricky to dodge. But I'm just going to do what I do with Iceman. And I get clipped by Heavy. Oh my god. That's pretty bad. But the Ice Armor saved me, so thank God. I hate getting clipped by Heavies. I'm seeing more and more use for Stand My Ground, or Stand Your Ground Mastery than I did before. Its max level's 50%, which is pretty good. I only have it at level 2 because I like the PI bonus you get from it. You don't gain any more PI from the additional levels, but I don't know. Just being saved by that every once in a while is really nice. Okay, so we're going up against Miss Marvel now. I had a very easy path this time. It's not always this easy, but spoiler alert, I don't think I do amazing at the mini-boss. This girl's got Spite on her, so she's going to hit an L3, but Ice Armor should save me. It's like I'll take a recoil instead of and drain you of 3 bars of power. It's pretty nice. On this node, because of Ice Armor, your enemy almost continuously has Spite, which is a continuous power gain. But unless one of the best champions I've seen on this node is a Yellow Jacket, he almost always wrecks me. And I think in a later war, you'll see that I had huge problems with the Yellow Jacket, either just getting clipped by part of his special one or the whole thing, and then the continuous power gain. It is a nightmare. Alright, so I'm going to help our buddy Sark with the Dormammu node. This is the immunity mini-boss, and because of the whole defender kills thing, my strategy for immunity mini-boss has almost always been so far to go in with Iceman first, get sort of a rhythm of the fight, tank an L3 if I have to because of this Mystic Dispersion, and just sort of feel it out. But I didn't do too great, you know. Maybe I got 1 or 2 hits in on Dormammu, but Iceman is just not the guy for Dormammu, you know, especially when that ice armor goes away. Or it's gonna trigger that degen no matter what. It looks like I got it triggered off of just dexterity, and then it ice armor going away triggered Mystic Dispersion, which pushed him to an L3, and then I don't have the ice armor anymore, so his L3 is gonna instant kill me. It was just a bad combo. It didn't work out well. But coming up, I'm gonna show you one of my favorite uses for Stark Spider-Man has been Dormammu fighting. I haven't gotten quite the hang of it yet, but I'm starting to figure out, you know, the whole strategy of don't try and evade his specials, just block them because you have a decent chance of evading them anyway. And I decided to build up some poise charges because I wanted to do some extra damage, even though the degen I knew was going to hit me, but because I'm a 5-star, I figured I have a decent sized health pool. Oh, I just got hit. And I can deal with maybe 1 or 2 G-gens before the fight's over, and I figured the poise charges would help me. But you can see I'm just blocking that, and the first part I actually evaded, the second part I didn't. And you also can see the immune. He's immune to every taunt. So I'm losing a poise charge every hit, which is really annoying. That's why you sort of have to build them up. But with that burst damage you get, it's sort of worth it. There you go. And I figure I'll have degen on me for the rest of it, so I might as well build up poise charges. And it just doesn't quite work. He gets me in the end. But that was pretty decent. I mean, this Dormammu is only going to have 2 kills, and one of them was versus Iceman, just a throwaway. So our buddy Sark's going to be able to take him out. I only have a few more seconds to talk. This is the end of the video. I had a chance at the boss. I was thinking, oh yeah, Archangel's going to do it. But no. I get wrecked here. No bleeds, straight into limbo. There's no chance for me in this. But yeah, that's about it. I'm about to die. Anyway, you guys, I really appreciate you watching. This is my first Alliance War video. I hope it went over well. Stay tuned for more. I think there's going to be quite a few more videos coming up pretty soon as I get better at it. Thank you, and take care.